Hello, everyone. Welcome to General Psychology, PSY 2012. This is Dr. Rivera. In this video, I'm going to quickly go over how to navigate through the canvas. Now, when you first come into our course, this is the page you're going to see, or at least a page similar to this one. And you're going to see all of these icons here. These icons are going to help you get through the course throughout the semester. Most of the questions you're going to have are probably going to be answered through these icons. Now, on the first day, you're obviously going to start out with the start here. And the start here is really going to take you through a lot of the information that you need to have on the first day, including the orientation assignments that you have to complete during week one. You'll see that there's a few of them, the book and what you need to do to get it. And also how to order it if you have not ordered it yet. Some other navigation videos that you might be interested in. And then, of course, information about how to set up your Mind tab. Let me go back. Now, all through the orientation module, you can keep on clicking next, and it will take you to the next thing. This page is about technical support, so if there's something wrong with your Mind tab, you can contact Mind tab directly. Make sure you always let me know, especially if you don't hear back from them quickly, so that way, if I have to make some changes for you, then I can go ahead and do those. All right, I'm going to come back here to the home page again by clicking home. Um, Here, you can always click on the syllabus. The syllabus will show you all of the assignments in order and by due date. There are also reminders, sometimes especially assignments that are a little bit longer, that you might want to start early and not on the day of. I put some reminders there. You'll notice that another icon is the notes. I do offer a lot of different notes so that you can see the PowerPoint version, or if you want to print it out, I have a Word document version of the notes so that it's easier and less papers. Also, you'll see that there are links called video and resources, and if you click on those, you'll be able to see again the notes, some links to get you to the reading through MindTap, and lecture videos. The lecture videos are just me, so they're not great quality videos, but if you just need to hear the lecture again, or if you've read and you want to hear a specific part of the lecture, you can look through here. If you can't find something specific, feel free to send me an email, and I can usually find the section that you're looking for. Just let me know the specific topic that you can't find. And also give me enough time. Usually, it'll take me at least a day to get back to you with really sort of technical data. If it's a quick question, I can sometimes answer it very quickly. Um, but if you want something really specific, give me about a day to get that information to you. Now, here at the bottom line are the major assignment groups. So for every chapter, you're going to do what we call a ticket or a pre-reading assignment. And so for example, if I click here on the chapter 1, you'll notice that I'm going to ask you to do a pre-reading activity. All the pre-reading activities are different, so don't just do the same one for all of them. Always come back here and read through them. The first one is just doing an outline of the chapter. But then when you're done with the chapter, you're going to do a ticket to make a ticket. The ticket is sort of a condensed version of the notes that you've made to prepare you to do the discussions in class. You will turn both of those in through Canvas, and there is one of those per chapter. Now, another one of the activities that you're going to do is your packet. Now, your packet is a big packet. It's quite long, but this is kind of like your notebook, okay? I'm not asking you to sit down and do each of these activities by yourself. Everyone throughout the semester is going to do 2 or 3 of these worksheets, and then they're going to post them on the discussion board. And when it's time for you to turn in your packet, you'll be able to look at everyone else's worksheets. And if you get the gist of what the chapter is about, what the topic is about, you can just go ahead and copy those over. But the ones that you don't get, the ones that you're not 100% sure of, well, you can look through the PowerPoints that your classmates have made in order to help you do the activity and learn it. And again, you're going to turn those in through Canvas. The Mind tab is going to be the major thing that you're going to be doing every uh, week, where you have to sort of read a little bit, do the activities, take the quiz, and there's usually 2 or 3 activities and quiz per chapter. Now, the worksheet project is going to be the thing that's going to be a little bit more complex. It's nothing really difficult, but there are different parts of it. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to choose your worksheets and then download your worksheets. And I'll have videos on how to do that. Then you're going to complete the worksheet. So let's say you have a chapter 2 worksheet. Well, you're going to do your chapter 2 worksheet during the chapter 2 activities. You're going to finish that up and you're going to turn it in like normal. If you don't have a chapter 2 worksheet, then you don't have to worry about a worksheet that chapter. Maybe your worksheet is chapter 4. And so you're going to do that when you do chapter 4. Um, but once you turn it into me, I'm going to grade it and I'm going to give you feedback on it. And I'm going to tell you, make these changes, fix this, maybe uh, work on the wording here. And then you're going to take that worksheet after you fixed it and you're going to make a PowerPoint out of it. And the PowerPoint, you're going to tutor other people on how to do that worksheet. Again, don't overthink it. It's not a big presentation. You don't have to do a lot of extra research. All you have to do is explain what the worksheet is about and how you did it. And that's it. Um, and then once you post your worksheet, you will complete your packet. And your packet, in order to do it, you're going to see everybody else's worksheet, everybody else's PowerPoints, because they all did a worksheet or a PowerPoint for each page of the packet. And so you don't have to reread the chapter. You don't have to figure everything out from the beginning. You just have to look through what your classmates did and help you fix your packet. Your packet is graded for completion. So I'm not going to grade to make sure that everything is perfect or that everything is written in your own words. It's your notebook. So you write in it what you need to write in it in order for you to study. And that's all I'm really looking for. Now, finally, before you take your test for each section, you're going to go ahead and respond to 2 of the PowerPoints that your classmates have made. Okay. And this is sort of the more complex part of the class, but just take it step by step and it's not so complicated. They all build on each other, and hopefully what they're going to do is just get you to study a little bit more and get you more prepared for the test. And then you'll notice here that the last icon is for the tests. And if you click on that, then you see your uh, tests here. If you are in an online course, then please make sure that you download your lockdown browser, because those will be required for you to take the test. If you are in my face-to-face classes, then you will take your test face to face. But please make sure that you've done all of the assignments before you take your test, so that you are prepared for the test. Now, I do want to show you one more thing, which is the modules. Now, You can reach the modules by clicking modules here, or you can just scroll down a little further and click on any of the chapters down here. So let's say that we are going to do chapter 6. When I click on this, it's going to take me straight to the chapter 6 module. It's going to jump. So if I scroll up here, you'll see that there's more. But when I click on it from the home page, it should bring me to the chapter that I want. And it'll give me the overview page. And again, if I click on that, you'll be able to see that there are the readings and the videos. But down here are the activities. Chapter 6 is special because we are actually going to take 2 weeks to do it. So you see I separated it into week 7 and week 8. Um, but the other ones are a little bit simpler. Here's chapter 7. Here's the video and resources page. And then down here are the activities that you need to do. And you'll see here that if you happen to have a chapter 7 worksheet, then there's a little reminder to do your chapter 7 worksheet. If you don't have a chapter 7 worksheet, then you don't have to worry about that. And you will choose your worksheets during the first week. So once you've chosen those, you'll know which worksheets you have to do. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. And remember that the best way to contact me is directly through Canvas. I hope to hear from you soon.